how to fix our sleeve like a pro. Already we have the pattern drafting already on the channel, but I decided to go live to show you the exact way of making the shoe sleeve. So as you are joining me, please let me know where you are watching me from, and also I will be entertaining your questions. So if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. So I will be able to give answer to your question. Just make sure you watch till the end. It's not going to take much of our time, like 15-20 minutes. We'll be done with the tutorial. So now the first thing you are going to note is how to cut out your uh, your lining. How to cut out your lining. That is the first thing you have to take note. You can see this is the curve of the lining, and this is the smaller part, and here is the smaller part of the fabric. You can see the shape. You can see our flap here, or veins. You can see this one has veins, but the lining doesn't have veins. So that's number one to observe. And likewise the bigger part as well. The bigger part as well, we have a vent while the lining won't have the vent. And also the difference between the lining and the body is if your folding allowance is 1.5, then you are going to cut your lining half quarter shorter than the main body. So the main body is half quarter longer than our lining. So those are the two things you have to observe. Same thing to the bigger part. So let's proceed. Now to join this, for this one, this is how it's going to be. So let's quickly do this. These are folding. Just turn it to the other side this way. Then you are going to join it half of an inch, and you are going to repeat same to both sides. So please, if you have question, make sure you drop it for me. Olanike Oloruntola, thanks so much. I really appreciate you. So here is it. We are going to join it half of an inch. At the end of this tutorial, I will show you the way you are going to be making the sleeve of your shoes will be different, and it will be standard. So here is it. So we are focusing on the sleeve. So this is what you have to do. So you can press it down. So this is what you have to do. You can see now, after joining it, half an inch, I turned it outside. And also, you are going to notch this to make the half of an inch relax. So this is it. So you cut this half of an inch to make it relax. So we are moving on to the other side, which is the bigger part. We are focusing on the sleeve, like I said. So, and also don't forget, this is a live tutorial on how to make shoe sleeve. Make sure you drop your question for me if you have any question. So we are going to take it as we proceed. So I'm trying to confirm the pair of this. So here is it. Now for this one, you are going to fold the bigger side. For the bigger side, you are going to fold your veins inward this way, and you are going to fold it in this way. Then you are going to mark this center. So you are going to mark this place with your tailor's chalk. Sorry. So here is it. Let me move closer to the camera. So this is the best way to get this perfectly. You are going to mark, try to pick here. So it has been marked, as you can see. So you are going to pick it. This is the first mark and this is the second mark. So you are going to align it this way. So when you align it, you are going to join it slantly to this point, to this edge. So that's what we are going to do. After joining it, then you are going to cut it out. This doesn't take time, so just endeavor to watch till the end and like the video. Also, whatever you have as a question, let me know. So you can see now we are done with it. The next thing, you are going to turn it out. So this is what we are going to have. So you are going to press this place open. So I'm going to do it so now. It's very, very simple and also very, very professional. And the beauty of it is it works for both male and female shoots. So we are done. We are done pressing it now. Please, if you have any question, make sure you drop it. This is a quick tip on how to make shoe sleeve. It doesn't take time, so make sure you watch till the end. Now we want to join this. Just try and lay it properly like this. You can see this is the edge of it. So this is how I do it. I'm going to join it from here. I'm going to join it down first. And also don't forget to align the edge here. Don't forget to align this edge before you join it. It is very, very important. And I would love to know where you are watching it from. And if you have any issue as regards sewing, just let me know. And also I'm going to drop a link to our WhatsApp group. You can also be part of the group as well. So now we are going to join it down. We are going to join it this way. This is the next thing. As you can see, the next thing is to join it this way, then you join it down. We are here to learn, so make sure you ask me whatever question you have. That is the beauty of you coming around. So we are going to join it ½ inch down. So you can see now we are done with it this way. You can see the thing is aligned here because we set the thing from onset. So you are going to press this thing open. That is the next thing to do. under 15-20 minutes we are done with our sleeve, and it might not even up to that time. So now we are done. You can see I added interface on it to make it a bit smooth. This is the outside of it, so you press it very well. So when you are done with this side, the next thing is to fix your lining. So this is the lining. Okay. But don't forget to pick the right lining. Very, very important. So I will try to see the direction of the lining, because they are almost the same thing. Almost the same thing. Okay, so here is the lining we are going to use for it. So the next thing now, we are going to join this side, just a side. We are going to join it. This way it will be very, very easy for us to join to attach our lining to the sleeve. So don't forget to drop your question. We are almost done. Let me say next 5 minutes now we'll be done with the tutorial. So just stay till the end. So I'm done with the side. The next thing, we are going to press it as well. Pressing in dressmaking is very, very important. Very, very important. So now here is the deal. You know, when we folded this lining, the sleeve, when we folded, what we folded here is 1.5. That's what we folded. And the lining is half inch shorter. Our lining is half inch shorter. So the next thing now, try and pick the lining this way. This is the wrong side and this is the right side of the lining. So you are going to set both joining of the sleeve and the lining. You are going to set the joining. Make sure they align. Then turn this, your lining, half of an inch inward. Then you pick this way. But let me explain something before we proceed. You can see this place. You can see the thing overlap on each other. So the deal is, we first sew from this bigger side. You will sew over to the smaller side before you now pick the smaller side as well. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, just make sure you ask me, then I will be able to come again. I will be able to come again. So here is it now. You can see this is the way I'm picking this. I did the thing on the machine and place and set the joining. So I'm going to pick, okay, the first to sew on is the smaller side. because it's the one on top. So just flip it over this way. Flip it over. Then you are going to join from this edge of the smaller side. Just join it a little. Then you stop. It only takes practice. Okay. So I'm done joining part of this. So now I'm going to pick it. Now I'm going to pick it from this bigger side. Then you are going to lay it properly. Make sure you set the edge, the lining. Then I'm going to pick it from here. I'm going to pick it from here. Then I will sew over. So this is what I'm saying. These are big. This is the smaller side. We've attached this onto it already. You can see, just more. Then you are going to set this. So it only takes practice. You can see. You will now set it this way. Then turn your lining over it. Then you pick. So make sure the thing didn't shift. Make sure it didn't shift. Then you are going to sew till you can move inside further. So that's what you are supposed to do. So you can see now, this is what we have now. Nobody will know we join it separately. So the thing is closed now. The next thing now is to close this side. Close this side. That is the next thing. I told you it doesn't take time, but we need to practice it. I'm still expecting question from you. If you have any question, make sure you drop it. And also, once you are joining me, let me know where you are watching me from. So now we are going to close our lining as well before final joining. So now we are going to close the lining, but to close it, you are going to pull the lining inside. Pull the lining inside so it will be easier to join. This is the method we use in making ready to wear. You can see now. So just close it down. And like I said earlier, this method works for both male and female shoes. And I'm going to teach you as well how to prevent your lining from pulling out. How to keep your lining in place. So now we are done closing, securing the lining. Let's see how it looks inside now. This is how it's okay. Let's turn it to the other side. We are still going to press it. So here is it. You can see nobody will know we join it separately. So this is it. Now we are going to press it open. We are going to press the last seam open. This is very important. So let me quickly press this open. And don't forget to secure your lining from pulling out. So now here is it. This is how I'm going to hold the folding of the lining, the folding of the sleeve. This is a joining line. This is the joining line. So just hold it this way. You can see this is the edge of this joining. This is the edge of the sleeve. So you are going to attach it here. You are going to attach it here. You are going to pick this. So here it is. You are going to pick this edge. This is where we join the lining and the body together. Then you are going to attach it. You are going to tack it to this main body joining allowance. So once you tack it this way, it will prevent your lining from pulling out. And the second line, on the second line, that is our second joining. What we hold our lining in place is the button tacking. Once you tack your button, it will hold that lining in place on that side. So here is it. You can see what we have. So this is how to fix your shoe sleeve. So the next thing now, to make, if you want your shoe to have a bit of crown on this upper side, you are going to run a loose stitch. Here. You are going to run a loose stitch on this upper side. So once you run the loose stitch, you are going to pull it. So let me quickly show you. Then we are going to press it. Already we are done with today's tutorial. So here is it. I told you it doesn't take time, but we need someone to put us through. That's number one. Then number two, we need lots of practicing. So here is it now. If you want your shoe to have the crown on the shoulder area, so you are going to pull it a bit. And also your shoe sleeve must be a bit bigger than the body armhole. So that's the secret. So now we have our shoes with, I don't know if you can see it clearly. So these are shoes. But the next thing now, I will head over to the sewing machine. I'm going to press it. So, here is what you have. We are done with today's tutorial. So if you have any question, you can drop it now, and I will be able to answer it before I go offline. Just final pressing now. I'm going to fix the second one, but I might not explain that much. Just to wait for your questions. Whatever you want to know about sewing, I can give answer to that. So ask me anything, any question as regards sewing. Already we are working on shoes, sleeve, and we are almost done with the sleeve already. So we are done with our school sleeve. Yes, this you can see. Actually, this one is bigger than me. The person that owns it is bigger than me. So it's not my size, but this is what we're going to have. As if it is my size. So thanks for watching. You can still drop your question if you have any question as regards shoes sleeve, or any question as regards sewing. And also join me in the WhatsApp group as well. Thank you.